Right. Students, look here. Here I wrote a table form. This is a table form about main verbs. Verbs, a while ago we came to know that verbs are two types. Main verbs, action words especially, regular verbs and irregular verbs. Look at the first verb here, love, love. It's past tense, second form. V2 means second form of the verb is loved, and third form of the verb loved. V1 it means base form. Base form or simple present, both are same. V2 in the sense simple past tense action which is completed, and V3 past participle. This V3 past participle we use only in passive voice and perfect tenses. Present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. Elsewhere we do not use V3. Then V4, V5. This is not related to this topic, but anyhow we came to know, so that I would like to disclose that information also. V4 nothing but S form of the verb. This love adding with S, loves. Like that V5 that is ing form of the word ending with ing, loving. Love, loved, loved, loves, loving. This S form of the verb where we should use generally, we use in simple present tense only for third person singular. So persons also very important, you should come to know. First person, second person, third person. First person singular, first person plural, second person singular, second person plural, third person singular, third person plural. Wait for that. Now see, this word love, verb ending with D. Here what we did, we added only D. So that is the first category, ending with D. Verbs, base form of the verbs, adding D to make their V2 and V3 respectively. Then close, CLOSE, close. It's the second form, CLOSED, closed. Third form also, CLOSED, closed. Here we are not adding ED. You find ED, but we added only D only. Whereas jump, jumped, jumped. So here what we added? We added ED. So D, ED. V2 form and V3 form, which verbs end with D or ED, they are considered regular verbs. Most of the verbs in English grammar, 90% of verbs in English grammar, they belong to this category. Whatever we have undergone the reading passages right from 3rd class to 10th class, once again you go through the reading passages, find out the words which end with D or ED, list out all the verbs on a paper, then you should come to know the number of regular verbs that you come across in your reading passages. Then what about irregular verbs? A while ago I told you they do not follow the general pattern ending with D or ED. So it's V2 and V3 form are quite differ. You see, first go. Go means going from, moving from one place to another place. Its second form is not goed, went. Went is the past form, V2 form of go, and gone it's V3 form, go, went, gone. Like that, ride. Ride, I ride a bike, I ride a bicycle, I ride a horse. So ride, its past tense is road. Road, we have one more road in English grammar, ROAD, road, that is a noun. Here RODE, road, this is a second form of the verb of ride, and its V3 form is ridden. Ride, rode, ridden. You see, V2 and V3 are differ from its base form. Like that, write, WRIT, write, write, wrote, written, swim, swam, swum. Here also I mentioned only 4 verbs. If you go through your reading passages, you will come to know like that some other irregular verbs. So list out all the verbs on 2 different pages. Put a heading, regular verbs. List out all the words whatever you come across when you go through the reading passage. Then second page, irregular verbs. List out all the words. You tally how many words do you come across, those belong to regular and those belong to irregular. You will come to know the number of the verbs, which verbs are majority in English grammar. So this is about regular verbs and irregular verbs. Then we will see persons even, persons and subject verb agreement even. Right, my dear students, look at the bird. Here I drew a table. Drew is the past tense of draw. Draw, drew, drawn. That is also irregular verb. This is about persons, especially personal pronouns which can be used as the subject of a sentence. We have three persons in English grammar: first person, second person, third person. Each and every person, it has again two categories, singular and plural. First person singular I, first person plural we. Second person singular and plural both together you. Whereas third person singular he, she, it, and third person plural they. He for masculine gender, she for feminine gender, and it represents to things, birds and animals even. Based on the table form, here I wrote some sentences. All the sentences, they belong to simple present tense. Look at the first one. I go to school on foot every day. I go. I first person singular, and go is also V1, base form of the verb. I go to school on foot every day. Every day, this is a time expression, says it is a daily routine. It is considered as a simple present tense. Like that, first person plural, we go to temple on every Saturday, or we go to school on foot every day. I go to school, we go to school. Both belong to simple present tense. Like that, second person, you itself singular and you itself plural. You go to park for a walk. Suppose if I use the sentence to a particular boy or a girl, in that case that you is singular. If I use the same sentence to a particular group of boys or group of girls, that time that subject is plural. Then third person singular. Here only little bit tricky, and some people they may commit some mistake here itself. He not go to park, or he not go to school, or he not go to temple. He goes. Go, goes. Here what we did? Go, goes. Both are not different verb forms. Both are same verb forms. Both are simple present tense itself. He, she, it. He goes to school by bike. She goes to school by a bus. It goes to the garden. It refers to a bird or an animal, whatever it may be. He, she, it. Third person singular. Only here only we should pay some concentration. In simple present tense, when you write to construct some sentences, if you start the sentence with any of the three, third person singular, what you should do? You should add s or es to the base form of the verb, V1. V1 plus s or V1 plus es. This is a tricky point. Most of the students, they give scope to commit a mistake here itself. Third person singular, he, she, it. Immediately you should write verb by adding s or es. Did you catch the point? So he goes to school by bike, or she goes to school by a bus. It goes to the garden. Now third person plural, they go to supermarket every Sunday. They go to supermarket every Sunday, or they go to movie every Sunday. Now these are all the sentences, they belong to simple present tense. If I change all the sentences into past tense, to their respective past tense, where I should make the changes, all the verbs here. This is the place where I wrote all the verbs. These are all the verbs you should change into its V2 form. Go. What is V2 form? Went. I went to school on foot every day. We went to temple on every Saturday. We went to the park for a walk. He went to the school by a bike. She went to the school by a bus. It went to the garden. They went to the supermarket every Sunday. You went to the park for a walk. Whereas third person singular, whether third person singular or plural, or first, second person, third singular or plural, it doesn't matter. In past tense, for all the subjects, you should write V2 form without adding s or es. Let me change all the sentences into their past tenses. Right. Now look at the board. Same subjects, but I changed the main verb of the sentences. But now Go replaced with went. I went to school on foot with my friend. I went to school. So went is the second form of the verb, past tense of the main verb or base form go. We went to temple on last Saturday. Last Saturday, last LAST, last or AGO ago, a while ago. So these are the words, time expressions tell us about the action which is completed. You went to the park for a walk. He went to school by a bike. She went to school by a bus. It went to the field. They went to supermarket last Sunday. Now you see, earlier he, she, it, we wrote S form of the verb goes, whereas the remaining subjects go. But now in past tense, irrespective of subject, for all subjects you should write the same form of the second form of the verb went. So this is about past tense. Went, past tense, it represents about an action which is completed a while ago, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago, yesterday, last week, last Sunday, last Saturday, last month, last year. So these are the time expressions. If you see end of the sentence, you can conclude that they are the sentences in simple past tense, and the verbs, they represent an action which is completed. Now let us see about its V3 form, using the same subjects with V3 form. Now look at the sentences. I have gone to school on foot with my friend or with my friends. I have gone to school on foot with my friends. Here gone, this is the past participle of the main verb go. Go, went, gone. Let me write the verbs here. Go, went, gone. Go is V1, went is V2, and gone is V3. A while ago we used V2. I went to school on foot with my friends. I went, simple past tense. I go, simple present tense. Not I gone. I go, I went, correct usages, whereas I gone is not correct usage. Here you need to use a helping verb or an auxiliary verb, that is have. I have gone, have gone. Now this sentence is in present perfect. I have gone to school with my friends. Present perfect. V2, it represents an action completed. Present perfect also says about an action which is completed, but present perfect, we do not use any time expressions like last Sunday, a while ago, last Monday, last month, and last year. No time expressions in present perfect. We should use present perfect without any time expression. I have gone to school on foot with my friends. We have gone to temple on last Saturday. Now this is only a tricky point. Is the sentence correct? Is the usage correct? We have gone to temple on last Sunday. This is absolutely wrong. We have gone, present perfect, whereas last Sunday, this is the time expression about past tense. So this is a wrong usage. Last Saturday, you should not use we have gone to temple. Enough. Here you should place full stop. We have gone to temple. We have gone to zoo. We have gone to museum. We have gone to temple. Not last Saturday. We have gone to school on last Saturday is a wrong usage. You should not use the time expression last Sunday, last month, last year with present perfect. This is only a tricky point, and there is scope for many of the students to commit a mistake. Now let us see. You have gone to park for a walk. You have gone to park for a walk. This is a correct usage. He has gone to school by a bike. Now you see, I have gone, we have gone, you have gone. Whereas he not have gone. He have gone to school is wrong usage. He has gone to school. He, she, it, third person singulars. Here you should use a different helping verb rather than have, has. have we should use for I. I have, we have, you have, and they have. Whereas he, she, it, you should use has, HAS, has. It's a immediate helping verb. So he has gone to school by a bike, she has gone to school by a bus, it has gone to the field, they have gone to the supermarket last Sunday. This is also wrong usage. Here you should place full stop, this should be omitted. Last Sunday represents simple past tense, so you should not use in perfect sentences, present perfect tense. They have gone to supermarket. One more thing now, they have gone to supermarket and they have been to supermarket. What is the difference between the two sentences? They have been to supermarket. Go, went, gone, like that. Be, was, been. Be forms we know is, or, am, they are the be forms present tense. Was and were, they are the past tense. Been, it's V3 form. They have gone to supermarket, they have been to supermarket. Grammatically both sentences are correct, whereas we can find a slight different. They have gone to supermarket, it means they are in the supermarket now. Whereas they have been to supermarket in the sense they went to supermarket, they bought some provisions, again they came back. That is the difference between they have gone to supermarket and they have been to supermarket. For example, they have gone to movie, it means they are in a theater, they are watching the movie or they watched the movie. They have been to movie, it means they visited theater, I mean they watched movie, again they came back. My father has been to office, my father has been to office, my father has gone to office. My father has gone to office in the sense he is in office now, whereas my father has gone to office in the sense he went to office, again he came back to home. So that is the difference between they have gone to supermarket and they have been to supermarket. These are the terms related to main verbs, and this is the thing I would like to disclose you, where some students they give scope to commit mistakes when they construct the sentences using present perfect and simple past tense. I will see you again with another video. Until that, watch my video repeatedly to get command on main verbs. Thanks for watching.